And it looks like we are live. Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here. And we'll wait a few minutes to let people get in. I know I started a bit later than streams have started in the past. Sometimes it started at 8, sometimes at 8:15. Anyway, today we are celebrating a belated 12 years on YouTube. Burping a little bit there, just chug some water. So, yep. July 14th was the 12-year anniversary of the YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I really didn't get to do anything with it at the time, or even last week, because I didn't get the chance to stream it all last week, and then the week where it actually happened, there's just a lot of stuff going on in real life with work, and I will give you guys all of the juicy details at a later point during this stream, once we get a few more people in. But you might be wondering, Destroy All Humans 2 practice? What do I mean by that? Well, we're going to play Destroy All Humans 2. We're going to have some fun, some casual fun with this game, and I'm going to try to relearn as much of it as needed before Reprobed comes out in just a month from now. I think it's like a month and a day. So I am very excited. It's going to be fun to play through this again. I love this game. And part of the reason that I'm playing it is because it was a massive reason why the channel had any success in the early days. This was the game that pretty much built the channel in the early days, along with Mercenaries 2. Hey, Psycho. Currently on Chapter 6 of Shadowfall Elite Mode. Oof. Is 6 the really bad one, or is 7 the really bad one? One of those two was awful. Hi, Kenny. Thank you. Now, before we do Destroy All Humans 2, I would like to have a Platinum Trophy this week. And I don't have one yet, or another one. So we're going to start this stream out with a very, very brief double platinum. This should only take about 7 minutes to get both games done. So we're going to knock this out real quick to get warmed up, get into it. And then we're going to do some Destroy All Humans. So yeah, I just got to get the blood flowing, got to get the energy up. And because I'd like to get a couple of platinums. And that is partially because soon enough, I really got to get started on platinum number 650 because it's not that short of one. Okay, so we want to skip. I have no idea what this game is. Hey, Samantha. Good to see you. So I have no idea what this game is. It's a Trainwreck Studios visual novel. You just nailed it. Oh, you know what? Mute this, because I don't really want to hear it. The music, at least. We can up the sound, that's fine. It's called A Trainwreck Studios Made It. That is actually hilarious. Alright, so we're supposed to select male. GGG, because why not? Yes. Go ahead. Obviously, this is not how you're supposed to play these games, but we're going to make a save. We say that's not fair. Ooh, that goes fast. We say don't be rude. What? When did this happen? After today, yes, I'm clocking out early. To be fair, you're a big, scary-looking guy. It's been a weird day. An owl? It's leaving. Where is it going? That's our second trophy. Oh, I actually didn't have to save there. I read that wrong. That was just where the first trophy unlocks. My bad. So throw it. Throw something else. Find something else and throw it. Is there anything else I can throw? Find something. Anything else. Throw the lamp. Yay! Now we say a ghost. Yeah, it's probably a hangover. What's your name? Your favorite flavor of ice cream? Have you listened to Abbey Road? If there were level skip glitches, yeah, that would make it a lot easier. Stop ignoring. Use your ghost powers. Guess what I'm thinking. Tell me something I don't know. Throw something again, because apparently we're very angry today. Why are you chained to me? Calm down. Explain yourself. We're done talking about seances. Take it easy. Ooh, that's a lot of dialogue. Sure, I'm just nervous. No, have you seen anything good? There's a ghost attached to me, and it's starting to become a distraction. Okay. Now we actually have to say no. That's going to get us a trophy. Nothing, why do you ask? I'm not going to say this one out loud because I feel like it's going to be a problem. It does actually, yeah. Be half truthful. Now we make our first manual save. Alright, so from here we say caring and considerate. I think you could be. Cool, I'd like that for you. I don't know. Why is this place? Chinese, fine then. Yes. This is not a 3-minute platinum either. I'm sure I'll be in love with you in no time. Yes, very glad. How am I a smartass? I think it's a trophy. Then we keep reading twice. Then, yeah, I suppose that I did. Like I'm getting my hopes up for something that will never happen. Yeah, I know. You like pineapple pizza? Wrong. That is the wrong answer. Face the shower door. I know I am. Yes. Not at all. Yeah, he's right over there. Yes. Not at all. Answer now. Okay, cool, thanks. Make another save. This time we follow the road. What's the use in worrying? Well, cool. I love you. I think I heard about it already. Have I ever gotten a platinum on a sports game? I have... Well, actually I have. Technically. Should we go in? I don't want to stay here. We won't right now. Wherever you go, don't forget me. We're going home. Then let me out of here. This way. And yes. And we get an ending. Now we load save number 2. And we go straight forward. What's the use in worrying? It's alright if I don't have exact change. I shouldn't have done this. I think I heard about it already. Talk about judgment twice. Should we go in? I don't want to stay here. We won't right now. Wherever you go, don't forget me. I'll be right here. And whatever happens, I'll always remember you. Another trophy. But yeah, I've done a couple of sports games. Technically, I've done like, I did a couple of rugby games. And then I did, what else did I do? Rocket League. Can't forget Rocket League. Cool, I'd like that for you. I don't know. Why is this place the only place you've been honest to me so far? Chinese takeout. Fine then. Yes. I'm sure I'll be in love with you. What on earth are you talking about? And that's our platinum. Alright. That took longer than I thought it would. The guide said it was a 3-minute platinum. That was the main reason why I did this one. So we're probably not going to actually do the PS5 version on stream, because that's not what people came here for. Yeah, that's like a 7-minute platinum. How was that a 3-minute one? Okay, well, got one. I'll do the other one probably later after the stream or something. Alright, got that done. Let's roll with the Sorel Humans. What people actually came here for. So let's roll. Got the blood flowing. Got the alcohol starting. But I love this game. Start button is a touchpad on PS5, apparently. And I want to get myself warmed up, and I'll shut up now.
Comrade agents, thank you for coming. Here's what we know so far. 10 years ago, the United States government covered up an invasion by an alien race known as Vurons. Their primary agent was this Vuron, Cryptosporidium-137. Dangerous, unpredictable, and now, deceased.
So, what has been problem?
The problem, comrade, is that Vurons can clone themselves and pose convincingly as human. And they've used these abilities to put Cryptosporidium-138 into the White House.
And the American people are not noticing?
Right. Pull the other one. Even worse, this new crypto clone contains pure Vuron DNA, harvested from human brains by Orthopox 13, mastermind of the invasion. He also bears a mysterious new mutation, referred to only as the Package. These aliens pose a dire threat to the Soviet Union, comrades. And so, they must be destroyed.
See, as you guys know, I love this game. I cannot wait for the remake.
President Crypto is in Bay City, attending a youth cultural festival.
And Orthopox?
Conducting experiments in the Vuron mothership. Savages. Degenerates. There's only one way to deal with such men. What in the... Revolution.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Greetings, comrade. Mother Russia sends her regards.
You expect me to beg, human?
No, little Vuron. I expect you to die.
Mine's bigger.
Alright guys, let's go! Destroy All Humans 2! I have not played this since whenever this port came out. I want to say it was like, maybe 2016? I legit haven't played this since like 2016. Or maybe it was early 2017. So, it's been almost 6 years. 5.5 years, probably. Oh, it's good to be back. I cannot wait for this remake. That is... I was really excited for, you know, the SpongeBob one in 2020, and of course Destroy All Humans 1. But this is the one I've been waiting for the most. Because this was the Destroy All Humans game that I grew up on. Me and Lizard Guy did. This is the one I grew up on. This is the one that I have been waiting for a remake for so long. I do still really want to see a remake of Big Willy Unleashed and Path of the Furon. Because Big Willy Unleashed is a decent game. It's not great, but it's a decent enough game for what it is. Fricassee my motherboard. I feel like that was supposed to be dirty, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I would not mind them remaking Big Willy Unleashed, because it's a decent game. It's fun. It was only ever on the Wii, so a lot of people never got to play it. Oh, cutscene.
Crypto! The mothership has somehow been destroyed, and I've been blown to smithereens! Luckily, I was able to download a copy of my exquisite mind into this holopox unit just before the ship exploded.
Gee, that is lucky. Virtual pox, huh? Kinda constricting, ain't it?
Well, beggars can't be choosers. The good news is ancient Furon landing beacons were left here eons ago during the war with the Martians. If you can find and activate one of those beacons, you'll be able to summon your saucer.
Neat trick. And then I kick a little monkey ass. Ah, crap.
Oh, I love it. So this is all tutorial. But, yeah, that's Big Willy Unleashed is honestly a decent game. It's not great, it's not as good as the first two, but it's fun. It's got some good to it. It has, I think, the most weapons of any Destroy All Humans game, which is really, really nice. So it's a good game. Overall, it's not great, but it's fun.
Thy languid Furon god, zap my idol
With bolts of electricity!
Attend the holy syllables of the great arc.
Gotta kill the KGB guys first.
My waning joie de vivre is rekindled.
So I'm probably going to 100% this game on streams again over the next week. Because this is not a long game. I can 100% this game in about 12 hours. If you're, like, really fast about it, you can 100% in about 12 hours. It's not a particularly long game. 12 to 15 hours, I would say. So it might take, like, 4 streams. Let me turn on, subtitles. Not those. I usually play with subtitles on. If everyone gets bothered by it or something, then we'll change.
Good work getting the saucer here, Crypto!
No sweat. It needs to be aired out every 5,000 parsecs or so.
Now, Destroy All Humans Path of the Furon, that one, I would like to see it get a remake or remaster, or at least a port of some kind. Because in the US, we never actually got a PS3 version of it. You only got it on the 360. Whereas, I want to say Europe and Australia got a PS3 version of it. It never had trophy support either. Even in those regions, it never had trophy support. I think it came out right when trophy support became a thing. Okay, so we're gonna pester Pox for heavy weapons.
Some big guns. Know where I can get my hands on some.
I did manage to jettison some data cores before the mothership was hit. You might
I still remember when I did this Let's Play back in the day, I was on my old capture card, audio was a little bit delayed. I was still doing Let's Plays.
Okay, so
I mean, it's been over
where
5
are
years
the
since I
data
played this game. So I gotta get myself refreshed on as much of it as I can. Because I assume that it's going to do what Destroy All Humans 1 did. Bring back pretty much all the missions, add in a handful of new things, as well as updated graphics, maybe a new weapon or something, we'll see. Let's give a lame excuse.
I didn't bring any with me. Figured heavy artillery.
Explore the dialogue, because there's so much good dialogue in this
charm
game.
the genes off a pacifist hippie chick.
I knew it! I knew your unnatural interest in humans would bring us nothing but trouble!
Whoa,
Butt
whoa,
trouble.
whoa, you're harshing my buzz. Mellow out, Poxy.
Easy for you to say! You weren't blown to pieces just seconds before restoring your own genitalia!
Oof, that's a rough one, Pox. Sorry about that.
So let's get...
Not so fast! My scan of the engine core has revealed some critical damage. It appears the saucer took a hit, or 12, on the way here.
I love how he counted
no,
it.
Don't say it.
I'm afraid we can't possibly take off until the engine is repaired.
Ah, man.
Alright,
Well,
let's go retrieve the data core. Let's get moving. Want to play the game. This is only the first mission. There's 28 of them.
I've spotted a weapon
Oh!
data core near your position.
Ow!
Keep it up on your radar.
Okay, someone doesn't know how to drive. Oh, we have the jetpack now.
I can be making you disappear.
If at all possible, I would love to finally pull a no-death run of this game, because I've never done it. I mean, I'm sure I could have if I made saves in the right places in the past. But yeah, I don't think I've ever done a no-death run of this game. I know I haven't. So, if I could pull that off, that'd be pretty cool. I would not complain about that. Plus, I'd get to see if there's anything unique during the quest in Japan. You know the one I'm talking about, the one with a character that you have to fight based on the amount of times you've died.
I don't understand it. We blew that alien spacecraft out of the sky, and yet the shriveled geriatric one somehow survived.
of my drinks.
Shopas must be harder to kill than
It's an
we
ant.
thought.
I spit on them. Pah!
Nonetheless,
I spit on them.
we shall proceed with the operation as planned. Tell them we need as much Revelate as they can ship, as quickly as they can ship it.
Da, Agent Orange.
And our American distributor?
He suspects nothing. In fact, he seemed quite enthusiastic about the whole idea. He thinks he'll be spreading revolution in a paper cup.
And so he will. But not, I think, the sort he expects. Idealists.
I spit on them.
Stalin, he understood. Ideas may start revolutions, but guns and gulags finish them. Well, no matter. Soon the citizens of Bay City will be embarking on a very bad trip.
Joins, what did that say? Chaldra feud laughter? Oh yeah, manual saves were a thing in this. I probably need to remember to do that. Because that's a thing. Okay. Ferrotech cells. Since we're not doing this as a Let's Play, I can collect these as I go. I don't remember all the locations at all, because there's a lot of them. There's, from what I remember, it's 40 Ferrotech cells and 10 alien artifacts per area. plus a total of like 16-ish data cores.
Nobody take the yellow ones. They are serious.
So I will probably need to look back at my own guide for the collectibles at a later point, because I have no idea where a lot of them are, even with the collectible detector. I remember a few of them that are harder to get
What the
to.
hell's going on around here? Why are those Rooskies gunning for us?
Frankly, I'm more concerned with how the KGB managed such a successful twin strike. They're not usually so organized. We need to find them, Crypto, before they spring any more surprises.
Alright, accuse the hippies.
I should have known. The drugs, the alcohol, the loose chicks, the signs, they were all there. It's obvious those hippies were trying to lure me in, so I'd let my guard down. Nice try, hippies. But I'm not just any mindless hedonist. I'm the best.
Oh, well I was... Oh, now he's gonna wipe him out.
I've got this covered. I'll wipe out every one of those bastards for what they did to my guns, and you.
Slow down, Crypto. I doubt hippies had much to do with ambushing you and destroying the mothership.
Oh, damn.
On the other hand, their brains don't provide much usable DNA anyway. So knock yourself out, if you're so inclined.
Sounds good. We may do so.
Okay, so what? I just start knocking on doors and doing the slice and dice?
You do not! The KGB are hardly likely to hang around if you just start indiscriminately blowing away humans.
Yeah, well, I was just brainstorming.
Well, stop! I've done a little research in the criminal files of the local constabulary. Apparently, there's one informant in Bay City who always knows what's going down on the streets. They call him the Freak.
Alright, tell me about him.
Ah, yeah, I've heard about him. Cat's got connections all over town. He's kind of a burnout, though. From what I hear, he doesn't even need drugs anymore. He lives in his own personal mental lava lamp. But if any of those stinky monkeys knows what the KGB are up to, I bet he does.
And I suggest you locate him and find out what he knows.
Alright, let's do it.
Excellent.
Let's go. Where have all the flower children gone? Is that a reference to something? Alright, this is the body snatching tutorial. Alright, so they saw us, which is pretty obvious. So we have to target and rapidly press circle to do some free loving. I gotta move those out of the way anyway, so I can actually move around. Then I believe we're going to have to scan their minds to find the freak's location. I remember his general area.
And yet he still can't get any action. What a loser.
At the park. The nav map, select button, not that button. What's counting? Oh! Oh, that's gonna be weird. It's, the left side of the touchpad to do that. Okay. Hey, Simon. So it's the left side of the touchpad, alright. Man, it's good to be back on this game, though. It's been so long. So we got to head to the park. So presumably, if it's like the Destroy All Humans 1 remake, it'll be similar to a lot of this. Like, all the events should be pretty much the same.
Visit him on the hill later on.
Hey,
It's kinda
I'm
creepy,
trying to air
but
out my
I do love
armpits.
fine Colombian.
The hill. Oh, it's not... I didn't count? Or that wasn't all that I needed? Guess I need more information. I've got a pretty good idea of where he is.
Probably up on the hill doing his mountaintop hermit routine. weirdo.
Oh, did you mean this hill? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I was thinking of bong water. I think he's later in this mission or the next one. You see?
Hey there,
This is why we play. To
Moon
remember
Doggy.
how the game's played.
What?
You mean those KGB cats? Yeah, those dudes are straight, all right. They make Jack Lord look like Abby Hoffman.
Are those references
Only
I
they
should
didn't
know?
crash, man. They were invited.
Who invited them?
Invited the KGB to harsh our buzz.
From what I hear, it was that cat who leads the commune. I don't know his real name, but he calls himself Coyote Bong.
Who is this guy's voice?
Pretty righteous. Supposedly, he's like this master of tantric meditation, and all I know is cat's got the chip.
Yeah, who is this guy's voice?
Okay.
I feel
piqued my
like it's
interest.
familiar,
Where
like
do I
loosely
find
familiar.
Coyote Bong Water.
Kills him and burning you out. Yeah, man, that's what Ghost said.
He doesn't hang out at the park for long.
That he's not even going to do the Intercept standalone because of it, even though some of it
What I
auto-pops.
do know is he's cutting into my life.
I can't say I blame you.
Dude's been handing out
Rushing it like this is, not a good time. Because that co-op took a while to get through. A few weeks to get through when I was doing it.
That you're in. Find some Revelate and you'll probably find Coyote Bong Water.
Though I got to a point where I could do it
What's in-
solo
Claims it's like
relatively
an
quickly.
all-natural elixir that enhances your cosmic
consistently.
awareness or something. Bong Water says it's the first shot in the global revolution against the man.
Great.
Oh, man.
Great. Like the monkeys aren't revolting enough already. Thanks, freak. I gotta go find Coyote Bong Water.
Coyote's Bong Water. Let's go find it. Got an itch on my leg. I wonder if I've got an ingrown hair there or something. Alright, I know where it is already.
Now I'm really seeing things.
I actually already know where it is. This is what I was thinking of earlier. Don't die from landing on a car.
Goddamn hippie!
Okay, so what's the weapons wheel on here? It's square. Okay, so it's square.
There.
For some reason I was thinking it was something else. Okay, now I know. That was something that I needed to know. Because we were going to be in trouble later on if I didn't know that. Yeah, man, I can't imagine. Like, I am so glad... Oh. Free love. Free love. I can't imagine going back and doing that now. That's why I've tried to knock out all these multiplayer things, is I really don't want to have to run the risk of doing a game at the end of its lifespan like this. Not again, because I've had to do it a couple of times.
One-on-one Sakti Tutoring. I'll be giving each of you private, hands-on instruction in Cryonish Pati, the highest state of tantric arousal. These sessions can run 10 hours. So eat a good breakfast.
Hi, Shelby.
That's it for today. Remember, wherever you go, I'll be there. The shine in your Japan, the sparkle in your China.
Bodhisattva, Bodhisattva.
Ah! Goddamn flashbacks.
Yes, again, sunshine.
What if even the character in the first one and that was actually supposed to be a reference?
Burning hippie chicks. Man after my own heart, if I had one.
Then join us. We're about to free the people of this city. Soon they'll see the truth and embrace our beautiful new utopia. The Bay City Super Organic Communal Collective and Compost Farm. Are you with us, man?
Am I with you? Dude, you're bogarting the brain stems. I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah. Kill me?
Run along, comrade. My men can handle this.
Oh no.
Pacifists. What a crop.
2 Soviets with a revolver. I'm so scared. I feel like that could be a bad sexual joke if I really wanted it to be. 2 Soviets and a revolver. What did they do with said revolver? They played Russian roulette, and then the winner shoved it up his butthole like a dildo.
All units on the double!
Because that seems like something they would probably do. Okay, so what we need to do now, we need to go ahead and free love a cop, and take control of his body. Now we can lower the alert level from a police box, or you can actually call him back up and get it up to a higher alert level if you wish. We're not doing that though.
Dispatch, is this an emergency? We got him. 10-4, all units stand down.
Alright. But we gotta listen to all the prank calls, because they're really good.
Have you seen it?
Police headquarters, Officer Johnson.
Hey, why the long face?
What?
I don't get that one. Maybe I should, but I don't get that one. I get most of them, but I don't know why I don't get that one.
Fellow seems to be evading our grasp.
Shut up, Pox. I care more about the prank calls.
Officer Johnson.
Do you deliver?
Yes, but there's a $2 surcharge. Wait, what?
Oh, I think I get that one.
Police headquarters, Officer Johnson.
I'm looking for Mr. Jass, first name Hugh.
Please call back with an original joke, sir.
That one should be pretty obvious.
Police headquarters, Officer Johnson.
Yeah, I want to put down 50 large on the Niners.
I can cover that, sir.
Talking about sports betting, unless that's a really weird innuendo that I don't recognize. I think they're joking about sports betting and using the cops as part of it.
Police headquarters, Officer Johnson.
What are you wearing?
Black polyester, sir, and I'm going commando.
Okay, I don't know why you felt the need to add that in. Alright, that might be all of them.
Police headquarters, Officer.
See if this is a repeat or not. Can't remember how many there are.
Why the long...
Oh, no, we've already seen that one.
What?
Alright. We've listened to all the prank calls. They're solid. They're a good time. Okay, so Pox is over there. We need to be getting some upgrades going. If we can. Yes. I want to get the Zap-O-Matic upgraded because it is one of the 3 best weapons in the game. There are 3 weapons that I would consider the best in the game. The Zap-O-Matic, the Disintegrator Ray, and the Gastro. Disintegrator Ray works on virtually everything until you get to a certain later type of enemy, and it becomes more of an issue. Gastro works well on everyone, especially once he's upgraded. I also want to get the jetpack upgraded so we can reach certain harder-to-get items.
How's it hanging, freak? Listen, I need a little more info.
All right, but hurry it up, will you? You're making me nervous.
What you nervous for? What you nervous for?
Here's
What
the
you nervous
thing.
for?
I found Bong Water, but he got away before I could ice him.
Whoa. I don't know, man. You didn't tell me you were gonna get violent.
You didn't ask. Smart hippie.
Okay. Maybe I've heard some things. He's gone underground and come up with a new plan to distribute his revelade.
That voice is hilarious. But I'm not sure. It sounds slightly familiar, but I can't place it.
Get this. Somehow he got his hands on a whole bunch of blimps.
Blimps? What's he gonna do? Start a tire?
The outside, man. It's what's on the inside. Gas. He's gonna gas the whole city with Reprobed.
Wow, that's so wild it might just work.
I mean, it's not a horrible
I'll tell
idea,
you
I
this,
guess.
Bongwater's been drinking his own Reprobed if he thinks his scheme's gonna work.
Whatever. Hey, you coming to Jade's party?
What? No, I'm gonna blow up Bongwater's blimps full of Reprobed. Didn't you hear me?
Easy, man. Mellow out.
What am I
Sir,
doing
I
talking
am a
to this
woman.
creep?
I am a woman, and you are calling me man. I am personally
Hans,
offended.
we got a situation here. Bongwater must be drinking his own product. The freak says he's planning to fumigate Bay City with giant blimps full of Reprobed gas.
Okay, I think we gotta find saucer repair parts on this
So
mission.
moronic, it just might work.
From what I
Luckily, I've
remember.
detected more data calls from the mothership nearby, containing repair parts you can use to get the saucer up and flying.
There's gonna be one down here. Oh, no, never mind. That's a fear tech
To
cell.
your heart's content.
Gotcha. I'll snatch up those repair pods and swing back to the saucer. Oh yeah, it's payback time.
Alright, so we definitely want to get the fear tech cells as early as possible because they give you some very useful abilities. I'm willing to bet I can't hijack these guys right yet. I might not be able to. Oh, I can. Okay. I wasn't sure if I could. Well, now I can go anywhere and do anything with 16 times the graphical capability.
What the hell? Is that yours?
Wait, what?
Put it back.
Oh, I bet they were mad about me actually taking the thing. I was about to say, like, they're cops. They're lower level than the military, so they shouldn't be able to say anything against me, but yeah, they might not be happy about me stealing their stuff. So that is a fair questioning. Yeah, that's what it was. It was about stealing the thing.
That's not
Okay,
your
fair
property.
enough. That makes sense. I assumed that they were shooting at me because I wasn't one of them.
Hey, does that belong to you? I didn't
That's
think
fine. There's only one left. Then we get the saucer. Let's go. So, for your alert levels, those work like your wanted level in GTA. At green, you're mostly just going to get low-level police. At orange, you're going to get tougher police, including the ones that have shotguns that'll knock you down in a single shot. They're rather annoying. At orange, you'll get military forces will start coming in. And at red, you'll get even more military forces and tanks and such. Even more heavily. So that's not a good time. It's not something we want to have happen. Tanks are not fun. Especially when we're not really equipped to deal with them. We're on blue alert right now, which is not good. Crypto shields wouldn't be a bad upgrade at some point. I haven't even been in the saucer yet, though. Hashberry? Like hash browns? Because hash browns are good. I like hash browns. Hash browns taste very good. And by the way, when this game comes out, I intend to stream the entirety of the Platinum Trophy run from start to finish. At least I hope I'll be able to. Hey, Invisible! Not much, just, getting some good old nostalgia. And practice for the remake of this game.
Right on. Time to boogie.
And drinking some water. No, this is the port we got. Okay, you want to tell me how to activate the cloak? It's triangle, right? Oh, it's L2? Nah, man, you're good. You're not that late. I've only been going for like half an hour. But no, this is the port that we got a few years ago. Back in, like, 2016 or so.
Stop them from polluting the air with Revelade. I'll be monitoring the level of Revelade in the atmosphere. But you'd better destroy those blips quickly, Crypto, because if the Revelade level reaches...
And then we're getting the actual remake in August, and I cannot wait. It's a day one purchase for me, but there's a possibility I may not be able to play it on day one, depending on how shipping decides to go for me. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for the music, but the issue is that the decision may have involved alcohol. I mean, I was already very tempted, but the actual decision of pulling the trigger probably involved a bit of alcohol. But I actually bought the special edition of this game. And the special edition is pretty cool. It has like a 2-foot-tall statue of Crypto and some other stuff. Just drain the tank. That's a SAM site. And yeah, I can't wait for it because it's got all that good stuff with it. Plus, I know it comes with a copy of Destroy All Humans Clone Carnage, which I don't really care as much for, but I'll have to do someday because, you know, it is a Destroy All Humans game, and having this series done is important to me. Go in the cloak. And done. Not too hard. But yeah, I can't wait. That is a game that I am so ready to play.
Go talk to the freak and find out where Bombwatter's hiding.
But yeah, I bought that, and that special edition is pretty damn expensive. It was $400. And I regret nothing. Like, you only live once. You're only on this planet once. And not for that long. Might as well enjoy it. Alright, I want to save up my Ferrotech cells for now. Gene Blender! We got the Gene Blender available. Excellent. Awesome. We have that available. Not that button. Other button. So we've got our first Arc Voodoo Cult mission. We've got 2 side missions available. All of your Thrillville Off the Rails got copyrighted. I'm not that surprised because that happened to me with the original Thrillville. That's why I had to mute all the songs. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna die. If I'm not careful. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and free love. And we're gonna get into some safety here. Because that was not smart. Let me go ahead and call off this alert level, because we're not really in a place we can deal with this yet. Holy shit, you actually got a copy of Lionel Traintown.
Call them off.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I don't know where you got the copy of it, because they're hard to come by these days.
You're kind of freaking me out.
Well, I assume they're hard to come by these days. I bought mine several years ago. And even then it was hard to find. I'll be watching every minute of you play in that game. Even if it's not watching it live, I'll be watching every minute of it at some point.
Bring me humans, alive and squirming, that I may suck up their life force like Voltarian linguinipedes in spicy solar clan sauce.
That sounds like an odd meal, Arc Voodle.
Bring me humans, alive
So he wants
and
3
squirming,
humans.
that I may suck up their life force like Voltarian linguinipedes in spicy sauce.
So yeah, he wants 3 humans. He wants 3 living humans. So 1 more. And we do need to do this because we want all the landing zones. The landing zones are really useful. We need them, you know?
Zone activated. It rhymes. I'm a poet.
Oh yeah, you prank the police in all 5 areas, and it's one of the funniest parts of the game. Some of those jokes are actually, like, great. Even if I didn't get them as a kid, they're great nowadays. Okay, so we can go ahead and do our first side mission. So the one good thing is later on we will get collectible detectors, so maybe I won't need to look at my own guide for this game. Oh man, it's not. No such thing as betrayal. I'm excited to hear about that. That's awesome. I would have been happy if you, completely surprised or told me about it. I'm happy either way. I can't wait. That game was my freaking childhood. Or a big part of it. Oh, yep, she's only gonna talk to urbans. Crap. Okay. So we need to find urbans like this one. Yep, they only want urbans. So let's let Free Love refill. Platinum Saints Row the Third Remastered. Very nice. Solid game. I gotta play the PS5 version of it at some point because I think the PS5 version auto-pops the Platinum. It just doesn't auto-pop the DLCs for some reason. Which I don't mind because I like that game. I'm definitely excited for the Saints Row 1 remaster because I have never played the original. Oh, that's smart. That makes sense.
Like they ride you hard.
Hopefully it'll work.
I don't want to talk about it.
Because when I bought the disc years ago, I actually got it as a Christmas present because back at that point in time, I wanted to play it at some point and maybe even do like videos of it, but I couldn't ever find the copy, and we think that somehow we lost or sold it at some point. Me and my parents did. I don't know how, but we think that's must have been what happened because we could never find the copy of it. Take her to a hippie gathering. Alright, let's make her follow us. So yeah, we couldn't figure out what happened to it.
Yes, Master. Boink.
But thankfully, they were kind enough to get me another copy. And we actually have the CD version of it. But I'm sure that there are other ways you can get it nowadays. Maybe even emulate it or something. So I think I have to make her dance? Yep. I'm remembering this game better than I thought. So far. And that's good that you have that option, because we have more options nowadays than ever in our history to be able to just play games. And I love that. I love that we have that option. If I owned a PC, I could hack several hundred games onto my NES and SNES classics.
I have a very important...
Oh, we got a side mission going here. What you want, Poxy? What happens if I make small talk?
Hey, Pox, it just occurred to me. Who's running?
You know, that's a good question.
While I'm in Bay City. I mean, hasn't anybody noticed the president is missing?
Well, you never were one for putting in long hours at the Oval Office. So I created and installed a simple mechanism to keep the humans in line while you were away. It's been in place for several years now.
Huh. I don't remember this dialogue.
What kind of mechanism?
Oh, just a simple device that waves and smiles a lot and occasionally launches into inspirational monologues about freedom and other such nonsense.
Huh. Yeah, well, I guess the monkeys are too dumb to notice the difference.
Who was the president in '69? Was it Nixon?
Okay.
Yeah, was it Nixon? I think it was Nixon.
With the mothership gone and our mission in jeopardy, it's high
Who was one of the most popular presidents until Watergate. I helped you finish the game 100%. Oh, that's awesome.
Off these monkeys with an understocked armory.
Yes,
I mean, a lot of people find other ways to get access to games. Everyone kind of has to, because some games are just, like, impossible to find these days, honestly.
So we don't have that.
In all honesty, some games are just impossible to find these days. Or extremely difficult to find. There's nothing wrong with it. My Just Cause guides were helpful to you. Nice, nice. Glad you enjoyed them. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this quest yet. Is this the one where we have to defend the tower? If it's just getting the parts, it's fine. I think this is the one where you have to defend the tower. We're not going to do this one yet. We're not going to be able to do it yet. It's not worth it. It's too hard to do right now. We're going to wait. I need to have an upgraded saucer to even have a real chance at that mission.
Wow.
So we're not going to waste time on it yet.
Our god is buried in effigy all over Earth. Who'd have thunk?
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Like, you only mess around in single-player games. That's fine. It's like how, you know, the Fallout community has such an obsession and love of modding. And people have managed to put such insane mods into it. If I ever get a PC, one of the first things I'd want to do is, Fallout New Vegas randomizer. I would love to do that. I mean, that would be so much fun. A full-blown randomizer for New Vegas. I would love the chance to do that someday. Someday I will get myself a PC. Maybe someday if I have more money. Which, speaking of money, is anyone here playing the Mega Millions tonight?
I did take a red pill
So yes,
this morning.
Anyone here... Okay, yep, I'm glad that I didn't do it yet, because we need to have better equipment before I even try that mission, because that's a hard mission. That's one of the hardest side missions in the game.
The second coming of Arkvoodle.
The scriptures say Arkvoodle will return when enough seekers believe in him again.
You mean like Tinkerbell?
Oh, this game's great. Yeah, someday I would love to have a good PC. Because Lizard Guy, I think, has a good PC now. I don't know if he built it himself or if he bought it. But I think he's got a good PC. And I definitely like to have one, because my laptop's running on 5 years old at this point. It'll be 5 years old this, like, November. It's still typically running well, knocking on my wooden table here, if you can hear that. Hopefully it continues to do so, because I don't like replacing technology. I literally just replaced my iPhone after about 5 years. I replaced it about a month ago, around 4th of July. I finally replaced it and got a new one, because the old one was really not working that well, in all honesty. Like, it kind of worked, but the battery was shit, and it just wasn't really functioning well. I could still do what I need to with it, but it was too old at that point. And they were actually about to end support for the 7 and 8, which means I would have lost support at the end of the year anyway. So, like, I upgrade technology every, like, 5 years. You guys that know me, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap ass. I'm not the cheapest person out there by any means. Raise the alert level to orange. Uh-oh. I don't like that. So yeah, I am a rather cheap person overall. Certainly not the cheapest. Have you guys ever watched that Extreme Cheapskates show? It used to run on TLC. Oh, that's great. It makes me feel better about myself, because I'm pretty cheap, and my parents don't know where it comes from. They assume it comes from my grandparents that, you know, went through the Great Depression. At least my granddad did, because he's older. My grandmother on my mom's side was in Japan during it, so they didn't experience the same effects that we did. Ghostwire Tokyo, Stray, Kina, all sorts of games, play offline. Oh yeah, I mean, it would be super expensive to purchase all that. You know, I only ever really buy games when they're on sale, unless it's something like the Reprobed edition of this game that I've been waiting a decade for. If it's something like that, that's one thing. Oh, it's 5 alert levels? Oh, I forgot about that. So it goes green, blue, yellow, orange, red. So it's actually more alert levels than I remember. Okay, cool. I'm not against that. I really want the Disintegrator Ray. It's the best weapon in the game for 95% of the game. The Dislocator, it's cool. It's fun to mess with. Hey, Debbie Man TV. You regret spending money on Ghostwire Tokyo? I feel like I've heard that multiple times. Like, a lot of people didn't end up liking the game. Like, they felt like it was definitely underwhelming. Or not really what they expected with it. I mean, it looks like it would be a fun game, but not anything groundbreaking. Okay, I think I can... I can, okay. Square button, just tapping it switches between 2 weapons. I thought I could do that. Okay, once we do this, I need to go do some abductions so I can actually get my, like, Gene Blend stuff upgraded. Full traveling bag of them. Well, that's cool, though, because, I mean, I really like having physical copies of games. Because, in some cases, games disappear. The biggest example of that I can think of, the Mario All-Stars collection. The one that was 64 Galaxy and Sunshine. That's no longer available. Like, it's gone from the store. You can't buy it anymore. So they removed it after like 6 months, and I bought the disc copy of it, or the cartridge copy of it. And I don't regret it at all, because I freaking love that setup. Like, I made so many streams out of that. I loved playing it, even if it pissed me off at times, as it probably should for a Mario game. Ghostwire is worth it? Okay. Because, I mean, like I said, I've heard kind of mixed things about it. Some people said it was good. Some people said it was not so good. And I'm dumb. You guys know what I could have done this whole time that I didn't even think about? And was too stupid to think about? All we had to do was take a body and call in backup. I'm dumb. But you know what? This is why I'm playing this now. I'm getting back into this game, relearning it, and being prepared for the remake.
Police dispatch, go ahead.
I mean, that was just dumb. I should have remembered this, but I didn't. But now I did.
Sending someone now, sir.
So call him backup. That's all we gotta do.
From the ashes of terror and
That makes Art Voodle happy.
Voodle is reborn to spread the good pickup line.
All we had to do.
Satiation. Go, son of Art Voodle. Take
But yeah, I like having
to the masses.
disc copies of things. I think it's fun to have. Just because they might be collector's editions someday. Plus, I don't splurge on a lot of things, but I do buy a fair number of special editions of games. Like, I bought the special edition of Far Cry 6, I bought the special edition of Horizon Forbidden West, I bought the special editions of both, well, one of the special editions for each of Destroy All Humans 1 and SpongeBob. Oh, there's an artifact. I don't remember one laying out like that, though. It's literally in the middle of the grass, pretty much. Again, we're not going to worry too much about those. Since we're not doing this as a Let's Play, I can kind of wait as needed and get them later when I actually have a collectible detector and get them along the way or then.
It's LBJ!
That's why I won't drop that.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely care about more than just graphics. Those games can look really good and not be that great. Order 1886 is a good example of that. The game looks pretty good, but it ended up being pretty mediocre. Now, I think that game is underrated. I actually do think that game is underrated. And I really wish that we had gotten a sequel for it. For those of you guys, it was like a... not a PS5 or PS4 release title? But it was pretty early PS4. And honestly, the game itself played fine. It was disliked because there wasn't a lot of content. And that's a fair thing to say about it. There wasn't a whole lot of content for it. Alright, so we want to start working on gene blends. We're going to need all sorts of people in this game. Oh, there's the freak over there. For an Art Voodle cult mission, we might do that in a minute. But anyone we can get, the fact we're getting urbans is actually kind of good because hippies are super easy to come by here, whereas urbans are a little tougher to come by. And we need them for certain blends. Army. Army's actually really easy to come by though, because there's a place you can get them.
Levitating your platter like thingy.
Seriously, come on now. There we go. There we go. Hey, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you could ever know. The only reason I know that reference is because that's one of the many songs I hear, like, almost every day at work. Because I work out of an urgent care. And they play various songs from different radio stations. Oftentimes older songs. Black Book. It looks interesting. It looks like a visual novel type of game. Am I correct on that at all? Is it any sort of visual novel-esque? Because it has some concepts of one that I feel like I've seen before. Yeah, I only know that song because it's one of the things I hear in the office when I'm at work. Okay, so, speaking of that, I promised you guys I would give you the details of shit that's going on with work. And my god, is it drama? Is it just constant fucking drama? Like, literally enough that even my therapist agreed that, like, this is stuff that he hears a lot from people. about, like, workplace stuff. So, can I get an urban female, please? Like, that would be nice. Rad Brad LP. Oh man, I remember him barely. Order 1886. Mostly cutscene. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. But I would not mind a sequel to it. The game was fun. Like, I enjoyed the game. Okay, so I want to save some points. Can I upgrade the jetpack? If I can get the jetpack... I can't afford it. Dang it. Yeah, I remember Rad Brad. I haven't watched him in forever, man. You know what? We should probably save the game. 2126, that's 926. Oh. Okay, so it does autosave. I didn't think it autosaved. I legitimately didn't think this game autosaved. RPG, adventure, indie, strategy, atmospheric. I swear it looked a bit like a visual novel when I've been watching. I don't know. I'm probably just dumb. I mean, I know I'm dumb. I get shit-faced drunk to stream for people. That's probably like half the definition of being dumb. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And if I win that that lottery jackpot tonight, that 1.2 billion fucking dollars, man.
Okay.
If I win that kind of money, well, like, I want to give a lot of it away, even to you guys. But I also don't want to reveal myself as the winner. And one of the good things about South Carolina, it's one of about 5 states in the U.S. where if you win the lottery, you don't have to declare your name or anything, so you can do it anonymously. Because the person that won the, like, $1.8 billion Powerball several years ago, they did it without telling anyone.
Oh, you're the flip Rainbow Honey. I'll beat it.
They were able to do it because they're actually in South Carolina, which is really cool. So someone in South Carolina actually won that lottery. Actually, I think it was someone in this part of the state, in the upstate here of South Carolina. So I think it was actually like something like that. Okay, so do I need to... do I need to body snatch her? Probably, yes. So yeah, if I want it, like, part of me really wants to be philanthropic and give away a lot of it. But at the same time, then you know who won it. And yes, I would end up purchasing property and living on, you know, a 20-acre piece of land with
What's the buzz?
an arsenal of weaponry that would make the U.S. military jealous.
Oh, man, sounds...
Because there's a lot of guns that I would love to buy if I won the lottery.
Right on, man.
You know, a good old Barrett 50 cal with armor-piercing tracer incendiary rounds. Because why the hell not? Something like that would be awesome. And there's other guns I'd like to have. I'd love to have some fully automatic weapons. I'd love to have a fully automatic weapon. But they're very... It's not even that they're hard to come by, it's the fact that they're really, really expensive. They're like $20,000 pretty much minimum to get one. So they're super, super expensive. And I'd love to own one. I would own one if they weren't so prohibitively expensive. I'll just have to settle for a semi-automatic AK. I do want an AK someday. I have an SKS. And I love it. But an AK-47 would be pretty neato. One good thing the commies did for us is they made some pretty good guns. Visual novel games are really just a story that you read and plays by itself. Yeah. I actually played one at the beginning of the stream. Only like half focused on it because I was just going for the trophies in it. It took more than the 3 minutes that the guide said.
Pleased me well. For thy service, I grant thee some serious swag.
Let's get a landing zone. Awesome. Yeah, if I want it, like, I would want to give money away, but at the same time, I wouldn't want people to know that I was the one that won it. I'd be worried about that. And then, you know, how do I ever date again? Because every woman I ever meet is just gonna probably want me for my money, you know? That's the thing that does concern me about the idea of winning. I have to heavily conceal my money and just say that I made smart investments into something or another. And crypto's, like, crashed at this point. What do you want, Arkvoodle?
Female
Slaves of the female variety. Of course, I can do that. Do I just have to bring him to him? Yes. Okay, easy enough.
Quick, tie me to your rib.
Oh, they got shotguns. Shotgun guys are annoying because they can knock you down. They're actually one of the more... Uh-oh, one of them died. Yeah, shotgun guys are a bit on the annoying side. Because they can knock you down and they can cause problems. Let's free love and see if we can just PK them to it. That might be a safer option. They don't know that I'm the one doing it. Because why not? Oh yeah, obviously, women will only want to marry me for my wealth. I mean, that's probably already all that's in my life is women that would ever want to marry me would be because of money. I said that? I'm not surprised that I did, I just don't remember saying it. That doesn't surprise me at all, I just don't ever actually remember saying it. I probably did in my playthrough of this particular version of the game. I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if I did, because I was in college at that time. That's the time where you go wild and say whatever the fuck you want to say. Follow me, whore.
I am so in the mood.
These females
And we did it. We got a new landing zone. Awesome.
Landing zone activated.
Alright, we got another landing zone. Awesome. Okay, there's no way that that hippie is going to talk to a cop, I assume, but let me just see. Wait, really? He will talk to a cop? Now that's surprising.
So, are you... The yappies aren't... We're enterprising you...
They wouldn't tell that to a cop, though. Yeah, I was about to say, they wouldn't tell that to a cop. No way. Obviously, I gotta take control of this guy's body. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Now, I would love, in the remake, if they made it so you could actually carry weapons and use them when you're in Body Snatch. I think that'd be really, really cool if they decide to do that.
People don't know what the yappies...
So people have forget all...
I think that would be actually really, really cool if they did something like that.
Hey, I got
Join Arkvoodle!
about kindred victims of oppression, defenders of liberty and equality.
Arkvoodle? What kind of name is that?
It's a good
You should
name.
ask.
It just so happens to correspond.
It's a real good
with that of
name,
our new
sir.
benefactor. Stick it to the man with Arc Voodle. He's
All about sticking it to the man.
as it gets.
Unless the man wants you to get sticked with a needle, in which case you'll kiss his hippie butt.
The Yappies couldn't have made it this far without all of you. What difference does a name make? Wouldn't you rather have more
River jump
resources
millionaires
to
after
fight
millionaire. They
the
don't
good
care about
fight?
commitment. I don't know anything about Chinese women, so I wouldn't be able to give a fair thing on that. Because I'm Japanese. And we don't like Chinese.
I'm the original.
Except I like Chinese food.
My
But we don't
alien guy's
necessarily
been on
have the
this
best
planet
relationship
since
with
the dawn of
China.
time, damn it.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Behold!
Yeah, like we haven't seen that before.
I remember this guy. Yeah, he questions you and then you have to perform a miracle.
Alien, for crying out loud.
Okay, man, you're an alien. But if you ain't...
I've got spirit.
Then prove it.
You don't know what a wazoo is. Crypto's an atheist? So he doesn't believe in Arc Voodle? Really? I don't know why, but that surprises me. Because Arc Voodle's like an integral part of this game and Path of the Furon, and he's present in Big Willy Unleashed, I believe. I haven't played Big Willy Unleashed in so long, or Path of the Furon, so I might be wrong on that, but I feel like that was an integral part of it. That kind of surprises me, but also kind of doesn't. I mean, I guess I could see it. Crypto seems like that kind of a person. Human, alien, not a human, but an alien. But like at the same time, I guess I always thought that he would have to have some belief in the whole Arc Voodle cult. Because Arc Voodle is, again, like a fairly integral part of the games. I can't remember if you have Arc Voodle stuff in every game, but I think his landing zones, I know they're a thing in Path of the Furon, and I think they're a thing in Big Willy Unleashed. They're not a big thing in the first game, but the first game was, it was the first game. They were figuring out where they were going with the franchise. In the first game, Crypto didn't even know there were countries outside of the US on Earth. There's a bus. It's also weird, I don't see a lot of atheists around here, so it's weird seeing atheists even in-game. Because we're mostly Christian, myself included. I definitely did forget that then. About the Dalai Lama. I definitely forgot about that. Like I said, I haven't played a Destroy All Humans game except for the Destroy All Humans 1 remake. Aside from that, I have not played the Destroy All Humans game since about 2016. So despite the importance it had on the channel, I'm not particularly remembering of it. Which is sad, because I love this franchise so much. And it will always be one of my all-time favorites. And I do hope that someday, if it can happen, that maybe, just maybe someday, we will get another Destroy All Humans game. I'm not overly confident in it, but I think it's more likely now because the first Destroy All Humans remake sold very well. It didn't get the best reviews, but it sold well. It sold higher than they expected, apparently. It gave them higher than expected earnings, which is basically a call sign for before we're gonna greenlight a sequel. So I think there's a very real chance that we do get another game someday because of that, because that game was financially successful. They care more about financial success than critical success. I'm sure that's half the reason why we're getting a Last of Us remake. Like a straight up remake of The Last of Us. Oh, comments. No, your comments aren't getting deleted. I just sometimes don't read them or forget to read them. Yeah, because I don't remember my old LPs as well. The Russian lady. Oh, of course I remember that. I absolutely remember that because she's a critical part, really, of the story of not just this game, but even a lot of the side story from Big Willy Unleashed. Good old Natalia. I will never forget her. Pretty good character overall. Yeah, I remember her. Okay, we need 2 more hippie bands. And I don't know where I'm going to find them. Yeah, I remember her. Because the thing is, like, I'm amazed you can remember... Well, you know what? You remember my videos from 10 years ago. And in all honesty, I do remember occasional videos from like 10 years ago. Not really from me, but just videos in general that existed 10 years ago. I remember like the old Niga Higa videos, the how to be ninja, how to be a nerd, etc. I remember stuff like that. It's like I can remember bits and pieces of those days. I just don't necessarily remember individual videos that well. Okay, so we need more urban females. We can get that later. We just need 1 more hippie band for this quest. Yeah, occasionally I do get, like, a good memory of old stuff like that. But I honestly don't have that much memory of my content from that time. I do remember, fun story here, I do remember, like, back in those days, back when I first started on YouTube, I think I was at my grandparents' house, spending a few nights, and I was just, like, spending the time watching my videos that I was planning on uploading and stuff then, and just loving my content back then, back when YouTube was a simpler place, and I was uploading probably pretty low quality stuff on probably my first camera for like Call of Duty 4 and Homefront, and watching it and thinking it was great. Oh, I was clueless. There we go, that's an urban female that we needed. Get as many Gene blends as we can though, because we can do that. We get cop and military, so get the cop one done, get the military one done. And the only one we have left is KGB, which we cannot actually finish until we get to the 4th area of the game. I need to go into disguise mode because we're not getting hippie bands. Sorel Humans 2, 100% walkthrough with commentary, and it's crazy to think it's been 10 years, honestly. And I mean, I loved that Let's Play, or walkthrough with commentary back in the day. Absolutely loved it. Okay, we need 1 more hippie van. And I don't know where we're gonna find it. Trouble's remembering 10 minutes, let it go. Let alone 10 years ago, yeah. I'm kind of getting to that point. We have some memory problems that can be present within our family on my dad's side. because my granddad's having a lot of memory problems. It's not Alzheimer's, as far as we're aware, which is really good. But he's definitely having a lot of memory problems. And he's only 84, so he's not as old as some people out there. Okay, we need one more van. Gotta find one somewhere. First video I ever watched on YouTube was an Okami video. Okami's a good game though. Like, fun fact about Okami, that is a game that I own the PS3 version of. And still need to platinum someday. Because I'm sure that'd be fun. I know it's a great game. The year 2007, before Google turned into shit. Yeah, that's about right. I know I replaced filth with shit, but it's basically the same thing for Google. Google can deal with it. They're gonna cry in their beds tonight about me calling them a shithole. And guess what, Google? YouTube is not my full-time job. You can cancel me all you want. YouTube ain't my full-time job. I work in the healthcare field. In the pandemic era. You can't do much to me. 15 years on YouTube. Damn, dude. I've been here for 12. Back in the old days of Windows Movie Maker. I remember that, man. I do remember that. Because I think I used to use it a bit. I used it before I went to college. I know for a fact I did. I used to use it before college. And then in college, at Clemson, we got free access to Premiere Pro for our time as students plus 1 year. Which was awesome. Because it's a really good editing software. So we got it for free for our time there plus 1 year. And since then, I've just kept it. It's been one of my birthday gifts, honestly. It's been one of the only few birthday gifts I want is my parents to give me the money for it or, you know, straight up pay for it. So it's a birthday gift. And I love it because the software works great. It's great for editing. It's great for YouTube. It works well.
Oh, hail the
YouTube is a waste of life now. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. How she got into the sacred crotch. How did you enter the sacred crotch? What body part did you stick in the sacred crotch?
like a groovy kind of god. Know where we find
I'm concerned, ma'am. Oh, someone that I follow starting an Instagram live thing. I feel like that's like not been a thing.
Whatever.
Ruby,
It's not interesting.
Shama Lama to tell the rest of the group it's okay, you know?
Well, bummer.
One thing I don't like about this new phone is the way it takes screenshots.
Help us get him back?
It's weird.
One Shama-Lama coming up.
Shama-lama ding-dong. Shama-lama. Lama-lama ding-dong.
Because we don't know.
Is that a song in Animal House? Talking like a grandpa. I mean, there are times I feel like a grandpa and I'm 26. Yeah, but you've been studying good things. You've been learning new languages and stuff, which is really cool. Study game. Yeah, that sounds about like how my life's been, honestly. That's not that different from what I've experienced for years. Study, play video games. Study, play more video games. That's a hippie, I think. We don't want your war either. We don't want the war that's currently going on in Ukraine.
Whoa! Well,
I did.
Shama-Lama's in it. They're at the... If you can get the...
Yes.
The Coyote Tunnel. Let's roll. We don't want the war in Ukraine, but it's happening. Stop the police convoy? What? Coyote Tunnel. Wait, where's Coyote Tunnel? Is that... Oh shit, that's near here. Okay. Oh crap, I can't do anything to it yet. I can't do anything to it yet. Crap. I'm not gene blended enough. Uh-oh. I might actually lose this. Because I can't do anything about it yet because I'm not gene blended enough. The hippies won't try to kill you, which is good. I am not gene blended enough. I might just have to shoot it, honestly. Because I can't PK it yet. Oh, I wonder, can I not do this yet? That can't be a thing, right? Okay, okay, we got him. We got him. We got it, we got it. We just gotta get him to the safe zone, which is not even far away. Get him to follow us. No problem. Okay, I'm kind of surprised that actually worked. The cops, please don't shoot him. Just murder the hippies. Don't murder my guy, though. Please. Let my guy stay alive. I want to finish this side quest. I want to keep moving on to the main story. There's a lot of stuff to do in this game. A lot of preparations to be made. Okay, we made it. Thank you. Hey, Lan. Trud wants to be an aspiring writer, photographer, pilot, car racer, astronaut, dentist. They were all shut down. Man, you've had some diverse careers with that. I mean, I still write some. I would love to be able to do something with writing someday. Photography is not my thing. Flying a plane is fun. I've done it once before. It was really, really fun. 8 Furotech cells. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so we got one side quest that I don't trust myself to do yet. So we're honestly better off just moving on with the main story. But first, let's see what we can upgrade from the saucer. I'm gonna do some upgrades, see if we can. Alright, come on, summon it. We got 2 more landing zones here. One of them's on the on Alcatraz. We can't get that until we actually get to the story mission for it. So we're gonna do that one a little bit later. The other one is sort of in the middle of nowhere. Okay, yep, upgrade the jetpack. We do need that to be able to get to certain items later. Let's upgrade the death ray a bit. That's actually not a bad thing because death ray is a decent weapon from the saucer. Next up, we want to upgrade our shields, though. That would be useful. So right now, the only thing we can do is Kremlin Hoodwink, which has, honestly, nothing. So let's move on with the main story. This might be the mission, either the mission or the mission before we get the Disintegrator Ray, which is one of the best weapons in the game.
Bad trip, man, bad trip.
Swallowed the trustworthy publishers alive? Really? I mean, I don't know. I've never tried to publish anything myself outside of trophy guides so far. But I do have intentions to someday. There's things I want to publish someday. Books I've been working on for years that I'd love to publish someday. Something about Bongwater. Let's go. We have not been making good progress yet in this. I gotta at least get through Bay City. This is the first area. I can't be taking this long. Well, I know where Prudence is. She's in Hyde Park. Or, not Hyde Park, but she's in the park. I know exactly where she is because I played the game enough times. Alright, let's speak to her. Self-publishing? Yeah, it's an option. I think you can do it through, like, Amazon and stuff, but I'm not really, like, knowledgeable on it, unfortunately. Age of Aquariums? What the fuck is an Age of Aquarium?
You joined the American Liberation Front as a way of getting back at your rich suburban parents for subjecting you to an adolescence of obscene luxury.
Oh no, you had a good life.
Look, Princess, we ain't here for the opening act. Where's Coyote Bongwater?
Sadly, our leader, Coyote Bongwater, cannot be with us today because he is setting in motion a grand design to transform this entire city into a counter.
Yeah, San Francisco is a real nice utopia nowadays. You can shit on the sidewalk with no punishment. You can steal $949 worth of goods from any store without punishment. Must be a nice place to live, right?
Alright, so what's Bongwater up to this time?
So how can Coyote Bongwater possibly...
You pull that shit here, you're probably gonna get a bullet in your chest.
The same way he freed our minds.
As it should be.
With Revelade.
How did I know that was coming?
Because you did.
Revelade sounds yummy to the tummy. So, where do I get me some?
But yeah, I think there are ways to self-publish. I just don't know anything about it.
Sisters are about to deliver the final batch of Revelade to our leader, Coyote Bongwater. He's gonna pour it into the bay. Soon the masses are gonna be
so into the salt water. Is it really going to spread the way you think it is? In all honesty, is that really going to do anything? I'm no scientist, but I feel like that's not going to do that much, right? I'm not that high of a level character, though. I don't have certain items. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me in the booty hole. Stay alive, Crypto. Stay alive. Oh my god, that was close. Like I said, I would love to do a no damage, or no damage. No damage run would be impossible. Absolutely impossible. But no death run is possible. And I want to see if it gives us any unique dialogue on a certain mission that we're going to deal with later on. Well, I already know where Bongwater's lair is. And surprisingly, he's one of the hardest boss fights in the game, believe it or not. Because you don't have a lot of weapons yet. In all honesty, that's the only thing that makes it harder, is it's the, you don't have a lot of weapons yet. In the next boss fight, we have the Disintegrator Ray. Which makes life a lot easier, because it kills things faster. Best weapon in the game outside of certain circumstances. So we gotta use the Disintegrator, or we gotta use just the Zap-O-Matic here, which isn't really the most ideal. Yeah, definitely feel free to Google it at some point. See if you can figure it out. That's a lot of guys. Holy cow, that's a lot of guys, and I'm not upgraded at all. And that crossbow does a lot of damage. Try to get to cover here for a second. Grab the Fear Tech cell, because why not? Because we need it later anyway. It's not missable, by the way, so don't worry. Kill anything we can. Any enemies we can get rid of are helpful to our cause. But if he hits us again, it's gonna hurt. Or it's just gonna cancel out the effects, possibly. Oh, he's the only one left. Actually, we might be okay. Yeah, just run circles around this. We're at full health. We're good. He's got no health left. We can just kill him now. He's got no assistance left. Like I said, though, shockingly one of the hardest boss fights in the game. If you're not prepared. The boss fights of Area 2 are both easy if you know what you're doing. Boss fight of Area 3 is typically the hardest fight in the game. There's not a true boss fight in Area 4. In Area 5, if you know what you're doing, he's stupidly easy to beat.
It's useless to us now. I mean, have you seen these people? They make the students in Prague look like a meeting of the Politburo. We shall destroy this degenerate city and return to the Soviet Union with the spacecraft fragments we have managed to retrieve.
But what about freeing America from the tyranny of capitalist consumerism?
Do not despair, comrade. The party will long remember your efforts to cripple your decadent nation. You shall not have died in vain. Orange shall out.
It's almost like socialism and communism are not a good thing.
I wanted to save America, not destroy it. Oh, man, what have I done?
No, you people definitely want to destroy America. There's no doubt about that. I do love, though, he doesn't really... He knocks him out and then shocks him?
Sometimes it's kinder just to put him down.
So there's at least one more mission here.
I spotted a weapon Datacon near your position.
And we got the Disintegrator Ray. Excellent weapon. Again, it's... I would argue the best weapon in the game. It doesn't work against absolutely everything, but it's the best weapon in the game. It works against almost everything. They said Governor Nixon, so... Is Nixon not the president in '69? Was it still Ford? I need to brush up on my American history at some point, guys. Happy 12 years, by the way. Just knows the title. Thank you very much. It's been good. Good old 12 years. All sorts of stuff has happened in that time period. Can I upgrade the dislocator? I cannot afford it. Wait, that's a dislocator. I don't want the dislocator. I want the disintegrator. I can. I'll take that. Let's save the game. Just in case it's not auto-saving. I didn't actually mean to get into this saucer. Oh, we got a new thing. Army and KGB. So we need Army and KGB here. We need 2 Army and 3 KGB. KGB are easy. I know exactly where to get them. Actually, I know where to get the Army as well. We can go and get all of them. Why the hell not? There's a side quest we can't do yet. We gotta be a higher upgraded saucer to really have it even be a possibility. Just not worth it yet. So, the Rock is where you want to get your KGB agents for America. Or Bay City, whatever you want to call it. This is where you want to get your KGB agents, because there will always be a few of them out here. Best place to get it by far. So we need 2 Army, and that's all we can do right now. That's fine. There's also a landing zone over here. Half of my life? Oh yeah, man, it's close to half. It's not far off from it. Because I'm only 26. So it is close to half. It's urban. Get him. We might need him later. You never know. Might need him for a later gene blend. Yeah, there's going to be military out here somewhere that are shooting. There's one. There's a landing zone out here, too, that we got to take out. Or capture, whatever the word would be. Get it? Awesome. Okay, nothing else we can do here. So we got a side quest here that we can do. And a couple of... At least one more story quest in this area. It might only be one more. So we got one story quest there. And we got the side quest. So let's go ahead and land. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom really badly, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying so far, though. I'll be right back. Alright, I feel so much better. I really had to piss. Like, very badly. So, oh shit. That's a tank. I gotta call off the alert level. That is gonna make life easier if I do so. We do have a semi-upgraded jetpack, which is good. It can get us up to... Oh, that was close. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Free love, free love. Ooh, a little close there. I think we're going to need this disguise in a second anyway. So I was going to tell you guys about all of the drama that we are dealing with at work.
Police dispatch, is this an emergency? Target eliminated. Call them off.
So yes, about 2 weeks ago, our management person had been there for a grand total of a month and a half. got fired. Kind of out of nowhere. No one was expecting it to happen. It just happened. So now we're on to our either 4th or 5th manager in 6 months. Oh, F off, you freaking car. Really? You know what? I hope you die. Actually, I may die. Well, this story's going not the way I expected it to. So yeah, we're now on to our either 4th or 5th manager in 6 months, which is not normal. Even my therapist agreed it's not normal. And not a good sign for the future. I mean, there's a lot of things I like about the company, don't get me wrong. I'm generally happy with what I do and with the company and all. But just the degree of turnover we've had is honestly really concerning. I mean, 4 or 5 managers in 6 months, that's not normal, right? Am I wrong? Or is that a normal thing now? Like, you guys can't tell me, is that a normal thing now?
What guys gonna yeah.
This is my first long-term job during the Great Resignation. But you can't tell me that's like a normal thing, right? I can't imagine it is. If it is, I'd be shocked. Okay, where's the AWOL hippie?
Hilton's got nothing on Hashberry.
Hanoi Hilton. That... I remember that name existing. North of Point Tower. Okay, so he is where I think he is. Now, we have to return him. And I feel like that's not going to end well. But yeah, it's been insane. We're now on to 4th or 5th in 6 months. That is not a normal thing to have happen. And also, the company pays definitely below where it should be for the work that we do. It should be paying about at least $3 more an hour than what it currently is. If not more than that. Okay, so we're gonna have him forget, and then follow us.
You're the man, man.
Wait, why is the military attacking? Wait, are the hippies? What the hell is happening right now? Seeing you. I'm confused. Do I need to carry him back?
Right on.
Well, don't get shot by the shotgun, please.
My command.
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing with this. Hopefully the new version is a little less weird at times. Maybe a little less buggy. Shit, that's the hippie gun trucks. Oh! It ran him over! Oh, I love it. It literally ran the dude over. It ran the cop over. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I fucking love this game. You guys know me, I love this franchise and this game. Sometimes very odd things happen. Okay, I'm going to free love a soldier. And we're going to take control of him. Because that is going to make my life a bit easier. Get him to follow us. This should be fairly safe. There's mostly urbans down here. God, I'm remembering this game bit by bit.
Just call me Genie,
And I freaking love it. So, let's bring our deserter back. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but we did it. So I'm not going to complain. During the peak of the dreaded vid, that's not a normal turnover. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's definitely not normal. What does it take for someone to be successful in life? I honestly have no idea, and if you have any idea what it takes, please let me know, because I honestly do not know myself. I would say be happy. I think to me, the biggest thing is be happy and enjoy life. I think that's the biggest thing that it can be, is to be happy.
Yo, Sarge, what's happening?
Zip it, soldier. We got problems. Private Dan has been caught.
And to me, as a Christian man, it's...
Also, he may have some photos.
Burp.
I was young.
But also, you know, like, try to be happy, but, you know...
Discharged. Get me?
Live a good life.
You want me to
Remember that
one of your own guys?
this is not the end. There's an eternal afterlife after this. At least to people like myself.
Feel free to use them as a meat shield.
I believe is absolutely coming. And I'm not afraid of. Because I'm saved. I may not act it, but I'm saved. And I know that I have viewers that are not Christian out there. So I apologize if you're offended in any way, but it's religious stuff. It is important to me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Alright, I gotta take out that sentry gun. I'd rather not die this early into the game. But that may happen. Alright, I can't read comments for the moment, guys. I gotta concentrate. Alright, let me just concentrate here, and I will read in a moment. Okay, got the sentry gun. Was the goal of my life. I don't really want to be like a well-known celebrity or anything like that. I don't think that's something that would make me happy. It has an EMP device. Those are not friendly to us. We do not want those around. They will take out our weapons and jetpack. Or certain weapons in the jetpack.
Teach the humans to cower and fear.
What do you want, Art Boodle?
God by raining destruction down upon them. Shoot, blast, kill, destroy.
I don't have the meteor strike if that's what you're asking about. That's not until the next area, Art Boodle. Kill? Is it just kill 10 humans? If so, that's easy enough. Oh shit! That just one-shotted me! Holy fuck! That one-shotted me! Okay. Well, there goes the no-death run. I was not expecting that. Well, again, this is part of the reason why I'm playing the game now. I'm getting a good refresher on what to expect before Reprobed comes out 1 month from now.
My massive ego is
I was not expecting that, though. I did not expect that to happen. I mean, that thing just, like, instantly killed me. I mean, my best runs ever have been 2 deaths. I've never had less than 2 deaths in a playthrough, so I'm not overly surprised it happens. Oh, please don't die again, though. That would be really bad. Oh, shit. How am I supposed to stay alive, though? There's turret guns everywhere. Try to stay alive, and... he got a bazooka. Yeah, he's got a bazooka. Okay, we do not want that in our life right now. Disintegrator Ray just isn't upgraded enough yet. I mean, I can use it. It's not perfect yet. It's going to be better once I get some more upgrades on it. And that is a bazooka round or a tank shell, one or the other. Probably a bazooka round. Yeah, it's a bazooka. Yep, that right there is what I was worried about. Okay, we need our abilities to recharge here. I hate when that happens, the EMP devices. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that the idea of EMP devices did not exist in the 60s. If it did, I'd be shocked. That was probably like an 80s plus kind of thing. I can't imagine that being a thing that existed in the 60s. Because that's fairly advanced technology. Okay, get rid of him. Big believer in letting people believe what they want to believe. That's good. I know I could reload, but honestly, it's not that big a deal. I mean, again, this is more than anything, it's a practice run for the remake next month. It's really nothing more than a practice run. Get refamiliarized with the game and the mechanics. Yeah, I could certainly reload, but I think the game's kind of finicky about autosaves and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's just, for me, it's just... Let's not die again, please. It's just sort of playing through a classic game again. Enjoying it. And, I mean, if I die, it is what it is. I'd love to do a no-death run someday. Hell, I'd love to do a, I have a challenge run idea for this game, actually. That I've had for a long time. Where the objective would be to beat the game using only the starting weapons. As in, the Zap-O-Matic and the Death Ray on the spaceship. Only those 2 things would be... Or the saucer, I mean. Yeah, and those would be the only 2 things I'd be allowed to have.
I'm losing.
That was too close. Not dying again on this mission. So yeah, I'd only be allowed to use the Zap-O-Matic and the, Oh, I almost shot at the wrong guy. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta heal. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Okay. I can't lift that. This guy's got a bazooka. I don't want him to accidentally kill the guy here. I bet that's what it was. It was a guy that probably had a bazooka or something that shot me while the sentry gun was shooting me. And does stuff like that. That hurts. I mean, there's only like 2 enemies left, so hopefully we're okay. Because again, this is one of the hardest games in the franchise. I would say the first one is the hardest, especially if you're trying to like 100% it. But this one is definitely in second place. It has some difficult aspects to it. it definitely has some unforgiving areas to it. What's the objective? Oh, all I have to do is kill him? Damn it, I could have just used the saucer. I literally could have just used the saucer. And not have to deal with this. That's embarrassing. I just could have straight up used the saucer. Yeah, you know what? Kill him with your bazooka. I don't care. That'd actually be a good thing. Save me some time. You know what? Throw him in the river. I don't care. Oh, fuck off, game. I died again. This is bad. You know what? Reload the save. Because I'm stupid and I didn't have to actually do this safely. I could have just straight up blasted him with the saucer. I'm still gonna have one death. That's fine. Or am I? Wait. Am I still gonna have one death? It does keep track of it, right? Okay, it does. So I'm... Ah, crap. I'm still gonna have one death. Dang it. Okay, that mission is a lot easier than I thought it was. Let's be honest here. That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. All I have to do is kill the guy. I can just run to the freaking saucer. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Never played that one. You don't see yourself as a celebrity at all. I mean, I don't really want to be viewed as a celebrity personally. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my shield. I definitely probably ignored Art Voodle's commands. Because I don't take the game seriously. Because I really don't, so... Now I know. All I have to do is kill the guy. Which is a lot easier than what I was trying to do. I just have to take the saucer and blast him. I went to Gunter's Guns and I bought this and I started blasting. I love Always Sunny, even though I've only ever watched like a 10th of the episodes maybe. And I'm sad that I haven't watched more of it. Great show. Highly, highly recommend if you like seeing bad people lose. Because that's what it's all about. It's about bad people losing, and it's hilarious. Personal finance. I mean, personal finance would be a good class to have in school. All of my financial knowledge probably comes from my parents. Okay, if I had thought about doing this in the first place, we wouldn't have had a freaking problem. Yeah, assassination, but assassination doesn't always mean just one person. It might mean you have to get information from a person or deliver them somewhere before they give you the assassination information. So that was my thought on it. Okay, he's dead. If I had known that in the first place, we wouldn't have had a problem. Oh man, 12 Feartech cells, I'll take that. And it saved my... Wow, okay. I'll be glad when I have Mind Freeze available. Mind Freeze is stupidly overpowered and fun. Alright, let's get that. I actually do want to have the disintegrator ray upgraded first, though, because it's really, really powerful. So now we can focus on shields. I don't think I have enough just yet. I have enough for the saucer, though. Do that. Yes, do that. Thank you. Okay, so there's one thing in Golden Gate Park that we can go to. Nothing else Gene Blend-wise. So let's head to Golden Gate. Yeah, but honestly, like, sometimes the assassinations are more complicated than just killing somebody. You have to do something else to do it.
Did you see that? I've never seen anything fly like that.
Alright, so we at least got a saucer upgrade, but I definitely want to focus on a crypto shield upgrade next. That would definitely make the most sense. Okay, we got an Art Voodoo Cult. I think this is the one where you have to protect the area. Does he... Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, this is the one where you have to protect the tents. I don't like this mission.
That's right.
I really don't like this mission. There's a tank here already. Yeah, that is not a good sign. Get into the saucer. This mission is very random. Sometimes it takes like 2 minutes. Sometimes it takes like 10. I'm not even joking when I say that. One tent was destroyed, not a big deal. We gotta safely use the saucer here. As long as we save a couple of tents, we're fine. I don't like this mission. It's very random. Sometimes it'll seem like you're beating it, and sometimes you'll just lose.
Don't say we didn't warn you!
The good thing is the death ray is a one-shot. So I gotta concentrate here. Again, I don't like this mission. There's another one in Takashima that I really don't like.
Back off, or we will be forced to use...
Absorb the cops, though. That's not gonna hurt us to have them in our inventory. So you see here, we just got time going by. Nothing's here. Hopefully, maybe they fix this in the remake and actually make this, you know, make logical sense. Yeah, that was Army.
Disperse or start collecting for bail money.
Start collecting for bail money. I'd love to know who is attacking here. Was it him? It's another 10 down. Damn.
This is your last.
I might have to do this on the ground.
Or you're all gonna spend the night in lockup.
I don't think the hippies care. Oh, we got a timer up. Thank you. Jeez. Again, not one of my favorite types of missions. Especially when we're a little bit under-leveled on equipment. They're not sending the army to attack tents from hippies in real life, I hope. If they are, let me know. I don't think they really did this much. Then again, they considered the Beatles terrorists, so you never know. Or radicals, or something like that, I don't know. They considered them something that wasn't pleasant. Okay, see? It didn't last that long that time. Sometimes it takes like 5 more minutes than that. I swear it does. I don't know. But you know what? I will take it. I'm not complaining. Okay, we're not doing the other side mission yet because that is the one that we need to be a higher level to do. Artifacts, Spirit cells, one more landing zone we'll get here. Alright, this is the last story mission. We're not doing that side mission yet, though. We're waiting until I have better equipment for that. I'm not high enough leveled. I need my saucer to be much more heavily upgraded to do it. It's not worth it yet. Man, he travels a little bit slow across the ocean. Alright.
The Russians have some new jet we don't know about.
It ain't Russian, that's what you're asking. Not good. I may not be able to interact because we're under fire. Not. Okay, that's what I was worried about. And got it. Alright, Pox, what's up?
Fine, and I didn't think it was possible.
Talk movies.
Pox, I was kind of planning to go see this new Russ Meyer movie. Violent Vixens, Vroom Vroom. Looks like a blockbuster.
Not a reference to a real life thing.
No time for film going. Our grip on this planet is at serious risk.
Have you seen a Meyer flick, Pox? It's a religious experience.
Alright then.
So what you got on those sneaky monkeys?
Bongwater's last transmission betrayed the location of the KGB base of operations. They're working from an abandoned prison island in the middle of the bay.
Alright, joke about the island.
Island? The KGB are holed up in Australia?
No, humans have many prison islands apparently. It's one area in which they are highly evolved. The locals...
Just get it? Australia was originally a prison? Prison colony?
Okay then. Time to put the KGB between the rock and my hard place. Gotcha. I'll blast that island back into the ocean with the rest of the slime.
Wait for it. That Agent Orangeoff told Bongwater they were going to destroy the entire city somehow.
Probably with nukes or something, from what I remember. Let's go. So we gotta get out to the island somehow, which is gonna require our jetpack. Because for this particular mission, they build you a bridge to get to it, or pier.
Run for your lives!
Because you wouldn't be able to do it otherwise.
The commies have landed!
Chinese! They're invading!
The Chinese didn't care about America in 1960. It was the Soviets. Not necessarily the Chinese. They don't trust the Chinese at all, but there's a lot of guys. No. Load up the game from 36. That was 3 minutes ago. Do it. We ain't taking that death. That ain't necessary. I'm dumb. I should have been smart. I should have used the dislocator to knock those vehicles away. One of the few times the weapon can actually be useful. Why am I sucking so hard at one of my all-time favorite games? I don't know. Probably alcohol is involved in it. Probably stress from work with all the ridiculous amounts of turnover and all the other bullshit that's happening. It's been a long last couple of weeks. Let's just say that. It's been a long last couple of weeks. I'm still at 1 death, right? I wish I hadn't have had that 1 death happen. This game has co-op. I keep forgetting about that. I'm going to be curious to see if the co-op is online in the new game. Because if so, I kind of promised Ghost I would carry him through it. Because I know the game absurdly well, and he's never played any games in this franchise.
Goddamn hippies!
Ow. Okay, launch that. Actually, you know what? The smartest thing to do would probably be to take a disguise.
Holy crap! He vaporized collateral damage.
You know what? Let's free Lovin'. Let's take a disguise. That's the smart thing to do. That'll at least allow us to get to the end of the pier without dying. I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button.
So close and yet so far.
Send the tank away. That is a lot of enemies. Holy cow, that's a lot of enemies. If I die here, it was my fault though for hitting the wrong button.
Reinforcements! Now, damn it!
Come on, make the flight. We did it. Woo, that was not a good time. Get some ammo before we get a cutscene here. We can get Art Voodoo later. We gotta do the story progress first. Do the story progress first.
My patience is at an end, Gospodin.
I'm shaking in my
Gospodin.
boots. You guys make
That's a weird name.
Americans look clever.
Silence! The workers' revolution is inevitable.
Right. You don't really know much about capitalism, do you, Ivan?
I know corrupt corporations fatten themselves off the toil of the American worker, even as they pull the strings of the American government.
Exactly. You can't beat that kind of muscle.
Not even with nuclear time bombs hidden all over Bay City?
Ooh. I mean, Crypto shouldn't have died from that. He would have had a shield. Random character that we will not see again until Area 2.
I've had wet dreams that weren't this good.
You've had wet dreams that weren't as good as a random female randomly shooting someone from 100 yards away. Right, I'm sure you haven't. I've had much better wet dreams than that, Crypto.
Kill the Soviet agent and get that dossier, Crypto. We need to know.
That's not a very good wet dream, if you ask me. Fuck me! Didn't want that. Fuck me. I am struggling my anus off. Yeah, I know. If it says assassination, usually that means more standard assassination, but sometimes it requires other stuff. And my god, am I not having a good time of this game tonight. You know, I've never played this game while intoxicated. Because when I did my Let's Play of it, I wasn't old enough to drink, actually. I legitimately think that's part of the problem, is I wasn't old enough to drink yet. I should try to plat Super Meat Boy. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I mean, in reality, if I win the $1.2 billion half an hour from now when the drawing happens, if I win that, then yeah, maybe you'll have a point, because then I'll have nothing else to do in my life but play video games all day. Actually, no, my entire life will revolve around taking care of animals, mainly doggos, because I love my doggos. Dogs are the best creatures in the world to me. Invisible, I know that you're a cat person, but I love my puppies. Puppies are the sweetest medicine in the world to me. I love them more than anything else on the planet. I really do. I definitely see myself trying to make some sort of animal sanctuary. Oh, don't fall off.
Stress is getting to me.
There we go. That's actually what we wanted.
We got incoming.
Since I can't seem to do this correctly. Alright, we got rid of one tank. There's one tank left. Okay, got it. Let's try not to keep sucking ass at this game. I'm just sucking so much asshole tonight. And I'm embarrassed. I should not be this bad at this game. I was the one that, like, did the Let's Plays for this game back in the day. I had 6 deaths in my original Let's Play of the game, which was not bad at all. I had 2 deaths in my playthrough of this remake. Or this port. This wasn't a remake, this was a port. I should not be dying like this. This is just honestly pathetic. And I should really be embarrassed of myself for sucking this hard.
Kill the Soviet agent and get that dossier, Crypto. We need to know where those nukes are.
So hopefully I can actually start playing a little bit better. So again, this is just honestly embarrassing to me.
Pick up the human file so that we may learn the location of the nuclear bombs.
Oh, there's so many enemies! Get to cover. Too close. Alright, come on, get to cover. We'll get to somewhere slightly safer. This is gonna be destroy the hippie buses, right?
Divine fabrications that the great god of the sacred crotch was not made and cannot be unmade. Arkvoodle is, always was, and always will be. And for once they got it right. Fire at my idol with your disintegrator.
Oh, never mind. It's not what I thought it was. I thought we had to destroy the hippie buses.
Told you. Nonetheless, I shall unlock the landing zone. Thanks for playing.
Alright, destroy all these things. That's all the landing zones here. That's good. So now we need to take out some nukes. Actually, we need to drop them into the bay, which in all honesty, if they still went off, would be a really serious problem. Because the radiation from it would probably not be a good thing. You know? I feel like the radiation, if it got into the bay, into the Pacific Ocean, would not be a good thing. I guess it's better than it... I don't know if it's better than going off on land. Like, is it really better than it going off on land? At least if it goes off on land, it just affects a small area on land. These are smaller nuclear bombs, presumably. Drain a car, get some health back. Yeah, I feel like it would almost be... I don't know if it would be better or worse for it to detonate on American soil versus in the water. If it detonates in the water, again, you're gonna have nuclear debris and stuff in your Pacific Ocean. That doesn't seem like a good idea. That seems like a bad thing. Oh, so today I had a kolache for the first time, which was really good. It's a, how do you describe it? It's almost like having biscuits. Or, no, it's more like having like a stuffed crust pizza, but the crust is stuffed with all sorts of random stuff. Cole's good, respect, won't change. Regardless of animal preference. I know, man. I know that you love cats far more than dogs. But dogs have always been the best thing for me. They've made my life better for so many years.
That's the last of the nukes.
And I love cats too, don't get me wrong. I do like cats a lot.
While I scan the contents of the dossier.
How else do they create Godzilla without nukes? That's a good question. I mean, they do create a version of Godzilla in this game, which you probably definitely remember. He's just a lovely sunny day. Drain the health from the tank. That tank went flying off into the sunset. He's just a lovely sunny day. I only have a death ray. Destroy everything on the island. I'd love to know how the Soviets got these tanks out here during the, like, 30 seconds before this area. Alright, it's destroyed. So that is it for Bay City. Previous comment about crypto. I don't recognize the comment on here about... Do you mean cryptocurrency or crypto the character? As stupid as that sounds, crypto being the main character just makes me think cryptocurrency. Wait, did this mission not save? Oh, I'm gonna be pissed if it didn't. Did this mission not save? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, we can go to Albion. Great. No, this is something else.
You tried the rest. Now try the...
Never mind, this is something else. This is this mission. For some reason, I thought for a second the other mission didn't save.
All hail Artboodle, Lord of the Sacred Crotch.
The Lord of the Sacred Crotch.
Artboodle's in town.
There is such thing as a sacred crotch in this universe.
Give me an R. Give me a K.
I assume if I store him, I fail the mission immediately. Okay, this area, it's fairly easy because it's just hover the guy above areas. You only need 105 minutes.
Sign up now, and your first abduction's free.
A free abduction, you say? I might have to take you up on that if I want to be probed in my butthole. I might take you up on that.
Lord of the Sacred Crop.
I'm not Professor. I don't want things shoved in my butthole, or Steven from Waffle Pone. I don't want things shoved into my booty hole. That sounds unpleasant.
You're off your noodle if you don't worship Ark Voodoo.
You're off your noodle if you don't worship the Ark Voodoo. I haven't had noodles since Wednesday. I had ramen on Wednesday, and that's the closest thing to noodles that I eat on a normal basis. I mean, it's cheap. That's the thing, is it's super, super fucking cheap. I need to save money. You know, inflation's bad right now. I need to save money.
Give me an R. Give me a K. Don't be a clown. Ark Voodoo's in town.
Gotta save that money, and ramen is a good way to save money. Because ramen noodles are very cheap. And honestly quite delicious. As long as you don't eat them every single day of the year, they're pretty delicious. But as I've said in like 20 different streams now, I kind of want some pizza. I swear I say that in like every live stream.
All hail Ark Voodoo, Lord of the Sacred Crop.
Because Italian food is my absolute favorite, like, non-American type of food. Alright, we got it. Easy enough. Not a hard quest. Okay, we got a lot of Feartech cells. That's good. Okay, so that's all the Ark Voodoo cults here for now. We got another one later. Several odd jobs we can't do yet. And collectibles that I'm too lazy to find. We're gonna wait till we have our collectible detector. Let's shop smart at the Poxmart. With some crypto shield upgrades so I don't keep dying in one hit. What's our gene blender look like? 2 of them. Nothing we can do about them. Alright, let's go to Navicom. Nothing we can do here. So we go to Albion. Let's go. Albion. Country roads. Take me home. To the Albion. Where I belong. Western Albion. Something, mama. Country roads. Something, something. I have no idea why I'm singing. It's probably the alcohol. And I'm not offended by it, personally. I like this myself. First game, final boss, coming to now. Females were a minority. Deserved more strength among the alien race. Yeah, I guess she was, in that sense. Because in this game, yes, your main, like, ally turns... I guess you could call her an ally. Turns out to be a fairly feminist, I guess. I feel like she technically is, overall. I mean, I feel like she technically is. Ooh, get that. Okay, this area is annoying because some of the items are underground. The plague? I feel like if the plague was a thing, we'd be a little more worried. Personally, I speak, and I think we'd be more worried. The plague is not... The plague is something that is really bad. The Black Plague killed 500 million people in two decades. Actually, less than that, I think. Less than 2 decades to kill 500 million people. I'm going the wrong way. F off, game. I blame you. Knock over the soldier. Pick up the thing. kill the police officer. I don't really care what you do. Okay, it's over here. So I was in the completely wrong area of the map. YouTube deletes your comments. It might. I don't know if it does or not, but YouTube is screwed up, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, they need human DNA to procreate.
From outer space.
You're correct, they need the human DNA to procreate. And then Crypto ended up becoming a bit of a softie, because he started to grow a bit of a love of humans. Shockingly, he did. It was not expected, but it happened. He grew a bit of a love of the human race. Specifically, a certain human that we are going to see later in this game. Can't get to all those collectibles yet. We're going to save some of those for later. When I have a fully upgraded jetpack. You do need a fully upgraded jetpack for some of it.
This looks like the entrance to their subterranean lair, alright.
Alright. So we're about to go into actually a boss fight. Your lights are on. Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on. Do. Fucking ass! Can I stop being terrible at this freaking game tonight? My God, I am really glad I never Let's Played this drunk. Because I am sucking multiple assholes tonight. This is awful. Like, there's no reason I should be struggling like this. This should not be happening. I am just absolutely sucking ass at this game. God, I really hope I play better when the remaster comes out. Or the remake, I mean. It's not a remaster, it's a remake. God, I am not having a good time with this so far. I am just... I am loving this playthrough. I'm just not good at the game tonight, apparently. Which honestly does happen sometimes. Sometimes you just have nights where you suck at games. It does happen. It's happened to me. It's happened to everyone, probably. If I could stop dying from just being an idiot. That's the problem, is I'm just... Oh, that was close. I'm just being a total idiot at times. I'm just not paying attention or being smart about anything. And it's entirely my fault, is the thing. Like, no one to blame but myself on this.
I've detected an excavation site bustling with human activity. Perhaps they've discovered the ossified remains of their...
Because back in the day, when I did my Let's Play of this game, the updated Let's Play from 2016, or 2017, whenever it happened, you know, I didn't drink at the time. I was too young at the time. I was 20 whenever it came out, so I couldn't drink. So I was much more of a normal human being. But alcohol brings joy to life. It teaches you how to enjoy life a bit more. Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, your lights are on. Dun 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 dun. could be in a bit of trouble because I only have 25 shots left for the boss fight that's coming up.
I've spotted a weapon data on your position. I'll slap it
Oh
on your
yes.
radar.
That might be helpful given my current level of equipment. Anal Probe is good for like 1 or 2 missions of this entire game. At most. It's pretty damn useless. Disintegrator serves far more of a purpose. That looks like an undetonated nuclear bomb. I feel like it's probably not a good thing that it's here. Alright, we definitely want to use the disintegrator on these guys. That's going to be our best bet against our boss fight here. It's our first of 2 boss fights in Albion. There are actually 2 total in Albion. This is the first one. The second one comes at the end. I'll read comments in just a second. I know I've been missing a few. Let me go ahead and beat this guy before I do.
At last, the infamous Agent Orange Chop. Look, Ivan, I'm kinda in a hurry, and between you and me, I'd just as soon save the ammo. So what do you say we skip the Kalinka dance, and you tell me what I want to know?
I think he could just kill himself. And not tell anyone anything. Or he mutates himself. Because that's exactly what we want to have happen. I wonder if his weapon changes based on what you have equipped. Because I didn't think I had the Zap-O-Matic equipped, actually. So, he turns into an infected human. The best way to beat him, hit him once with the anal probe, and blast him with the disintegrator for several seconds. Also, I did not mean to skip that cutscene. That was entirely accidental. I forwarded the game a little bit too fast. The Englishman cannot die, so there is no risk of that happening here. Let me look at comments here. Can you sing us Fallout 76? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. We hear that song every now and then. Write in different languages for the filter to stop censoring you. I don't think you're being censored for the most part. There was maybe 1 or 2 comments that had happened. You never drink once. I don't blame you. Don't start. It's only going to hurt you in the long run. You never start, you're going to be in better shape. So yeah, definitely no point in starting if you haven't done it before. Okay, so the Englishman has no health bar, so he cannot die. So not much of a risk here. Just play it safe, get a little bit of ammo. Move it or lose it, comrade. Comrade, do you want pizza? Because I want some pizza. Italian food in general is like my favorite food group. The probe is a joke more than the weapon. Yeah, you're not wrong. But it works. On occasion. It does what it needs to. Like, it does what it needs to when it needs to. What's your guys' favorite kind of pizza? Because I had a kolache pizza today, which is basically just like a bun with all the ingredients baked into it. I bought 2 of them today. I had one that was bacon, egg, and cheese. So basically just a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, but really good. And the other one was a pepperoni pizza one, which was basically just pepperoni and a little bit of cheese stuffed into a crust. It was really good. I love, like, stuffed crust pizza and such, so it very much reminded me of stuff like that.
I wonder if we might have a little chat now.
Crypto's home can't have babies, so they need the human help. Yeah, that's technically true.
Mr. President.
Baby talk and throw adult talk into a black hole.
Intelligence for nothing, old boy.
Okay.
Reginald
That already happened with my commentary.
And Her Majesty's, although in her case the service is secret. I'm with M16, the Foreign Intelligence Agency.
M16? You mean like a rifle? Let's mock his sense of dress.
With the suit. Somebody die.
In this line of work, somebody always
Make them speak
dies.
like kindergartners, yeah.
Besides, just because I'm a
Sometimes
civil
you have
servant
to.
doesn't mean I have to dress like one, eh?
Mock his dress sense
Aren't you
further.
a little overdressed?
As Oscar Wilde once said, one should either be a work of art or wear a work
Who's
of art.
Oscar
And
Wilde?
This suit is exquisite, don't you think?
If you say so, I'm more the wash and wear Mylar type.
Alright, let's find out what's going on.
Okay, so I'm starting to get a little ticked off here. These bastards blow up my mothership, kill my boss, screw up my pension plan, and just when I track one of them down...
Pension plan? You're
he
still
turns
technically
into
the
some
president.
Kind of super-powered freakazoid mozzarella monster.
I sympathize. To be fair, we appear to be fighting a common enemy. Might it not be the better part of valor to join forces and pool our information?
I guess it can't hurt. I don't necessarily want it, though. As I know who you are.
This engagement. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Cryptosporidium. Do feel free to drop by at your leisure.
Mr. Cryptosporidium.
I think you'll find we have some mutual interests.
But...
Excellent, excellent. I'll expect you for lunch then. Splendid. Must dash.
What kind of lunch are you giving me? I mean, free lunch is good lunch, but I don't know what kind of free lunch you're giving me, sir.
Whoever this Ponsonby is, he seems awfully convenient. Contrived.
Yeah, Pox, you ain't wrong. And I really don't want to do the escort mission tonight, because it's one of the hardest missions in the game, and I honestly don't feel up to doing it right now. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you played this game. I think it's actually the next mission after this, but that doesn't mean I want to do it. I don't want to risk it tonight. I want to be a little more sober before I do it.
Surely we can...
This makes you think. Oh, fucking... What the hell? Can I stop dying today? 2313. That was 1 minute ago. Okay, that's fine. Can I stop being just absolutely horrible at this game? I am just not having a good night of this. Oh, but you know what we do need to do? We need some gene blends. We need hippies, urbans, KGB. I need fucking everything. Hippies and urbans and everything. Oh, a secret agent, nice. Secret agents are easy though if you know where to look for them. They're super easy to get if you know where to look for them. Because they all appear in one area of the maps. They're super, super easy to get if you know where to get them. Drain the car. Okay, get those. So we need a KGB and an army. We need one secret agent. We need a female hippie. We need a shit ton of hippies. Hippies roll in Hyde Park. God, I'm just sucking at this game so badly tonight. I shouldn't be struggling like this, though, because this is my game. This is a game that I mainstreamed for the rest of the world to play. Okay, let's circle around Hyde Park. Let's see what we can get here. Gotta get some hippies. That's the KGB embassy. That's a cop. Okay, got that one done. Got that one done. Got that one done. Ooh, we need all sorts of stuff. Yeah, cops aren't super helpful, but where we are now, this is a KGB headquarters, so we need a couple of KGB agents here. So we need a secret agent, an army, and several hippies. A secret agent, army, several hippies. Oh, it was female hippies, so we need 2 female hippies. Cop just cowards there. Just need 1 army, 1 female hippie, and 1 secret agent. Where's our army guys? I mean, they're gonna come out of the thing. Secret agents are easy if you know where to get them. Oh, that was a lot of stuff popping up at once. Hold on. So we need a lot of urban females. And a lot of army. We need urban females, we need army. I just vaporized all of them. That's unfortunate, because that was not the plan. Urban male, hippie male. That's a hippie female, we don't need that. Come on, we need military and we need urban females. I feel like this gave me trouble in my Let's Play of the game. All those years ago. It's all hippies. No one wants just hippies, though. There's more than that to this game. Get a couple of KGB. You never know. Might need them later. I think I do, but just in case. If I could actually be on top of it. Thank you. Hippie. Urban. There's no such thing as an urban female here. It's all hippie females. There's an urban female. Mostly hippies, though. I can get an urban male. An army, a secret agent, We need like 5 armies and a bunch of secret agent. And a secret agent. And a bunch of urban females. That's a hippie. Where are the urban females hang out here? There's one. There's a secret agent. Hell yeah. So 2 urban females. And what, like 5 army? So we just need to wait for an army transport truck, like that one. Get them all, get them all, get them all. Yes! Alright, we need 1 more urban female. And 3 secret agents. Let's heal up while we can. 1 more urban female, 3 secret agents. And the secret agents are over by Parliament, so that's over here. That was a hippie just like laying down in the middle of the road. That was a cop. Come on, urban females. We need that more than the secret agents. Secret agents are easy. There's an urban female. Hell yes. So we just need 2 secret agents. Which isn't particularly hard. Got it. Alright, we have 1 gene blend left that we can't do until we get to our next area. That's good. Oh yeah, I mean that's obviously what we do. We grind them up into bits of dust and debris. And they become our slave prisoner things and turn them into DNA that we then use for our own nefarious purposes. Alright guys, this was fun, but I think I'm going to call it the night here. I wish I was still capable of streaming longer. I think part of it's long COVID and part of it's just a little bit less motivation over time. But we're going to go ahead and call it a night here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell if you have not already. Is there anything else I want to purchase for now? I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't know if I'm going to stream this game or if I'm going to stream something else or stream it all. We will have to figure it out tomorrow. But I do hope you guys enjoyed tonight. This was a lot of fun playing through this game again, getting prepped for the upcoming release that we're getting in a month from now. I cannot freaking wait for it. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. And I will see you guys either back here tomorrow or next week for some more content.